Welcome to Deanna Reads. My name is Deanna and I read. The book I'm going to review for you today is called Ash by Malinda Lo. Very pretty cover. As always, I'll just start by reading the summary. In the wake of her father's death, Ash is left at the mercy of her cruel stepmother. Consumed with grief, her only joy comes by the light of the dying hearth fire, rereading the fairy tales her mother once told her. In her dreams, someday the fairies will steal her away, as they are said to do. When she meets the dark and dangerous fairy Sidon, she believes that her wish may be granted. The day that Ash meets Keisa, the king's huntress, her heart begins to change. Instead of chasing fairies, Ash learns to hunt with Keisha. Though their friendship is as delicate as a new bloom, it reawakens Ash's capacity for love and her desire to live. But Sidon has already claimed Ash for his own, and she must make a choice between fairy tale dreams and true love. Entrancing, empowering, and romantic, Ash is about the connection between life and love and solitude and death, where transformation can come from even the deepest grief. This book was very beautiful, and I loved the progression of the story and the characters. I absolutely loved Ash, because this, as you probably could tell, this is a retelling of the fairy tale Cinderella, and the author did it in a very interesting way. It was beautiful until it got to the end. It was just very anticlimactic for me. We build up the story and build up the story and build it up, and then it's done. And I'm just like, wait, what happened? Where are we? And I just, it just fell flat. And I'm really sad about that. I just really love the world that was created here with the fairy tales and the people scoffing at them, but other people still believing in them, and just a lot of things. The king's huntress, the society as a whole was just very interesting, and then it was done. There was no completion for me. It just wasn't there. It seems like all I have to say about it, really. I know that's kind of short, but I would recommend reading it for you. I'd probably borrow it from the library just so you can experience the beautiful parts. There was this quote in there that I really liked that was along the lines of, "Don't scoff at my dreams just because they're not your own," or something. It was something along those lines. And it was actually something that the youngest stepsister said to Ash, in this book, and I thought that was a very good moment in the book. All the elements of Cinderella was in here. The stepmother being cruel, at least the eldest stepsister was cruel. It's kind of been a theme nowadays, is that the mother and the eldest daughter are really cruel to Cinderella, but then the youngest of them is kind of, she doesn't want to go against her mother and her elder sister, but she's not mean to Cinderella. They had her reading by the hearth a lot. So it had all the basic elements of Cinderella in it, and it even had the prince and the ball and everything and the midnight thing. And I did really love the love interest being the fairy vying for her attention, as well as the king's huntress. And so there was a lot of elements in this book that I just really loved. But as I said, it just didn't get to where I thought it was going. That's what I got. I would check this out. Thanks for watching. Keep reading. Alright, so I have a book review for you today. Maybe I should start. How is it? Oh.